Hey guys, welcome to The Hang with rock and roll band Quadra Sound. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Nick. Guys, make sure to check out our music. We got 3 singles out right now, available on all streaming platforms.
Guys, for all updates on our tour and live shows, go to quadrasoundmusic.com. There'll be ticket links there for any live shows that are coming to a city near you.
Also, make sure to follow us on all social media platforms at Quadra Sound, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, Quadra Sound. And yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah, hope you enjoy the episode.
And we're rolling.
All right, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
What's going on?
Well, now that I got you here.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Well, we got to talk about something serious.
Oh, fuck. Here, hang on. Let me get a sip of fucking non-alcoholic beer. Oh, wait.
No, I don't know. I do have some topics, but one of them is serious, not not in a bad way, but just something to get into. We could get into, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, yeah. Let's see where it flows, but maybe not right at the top.
All right.
Maybe some casual chit chat first.
All right. So you were just in Vancouver.
Yeah, I was in Vancouver yesterday. Got more work on my tattoos. So that was a long-ass day. Painful and just long. Just driving fucking up at 5 a.m. and then hit the road, catch the ferry over, and then next thing you know, you're downtown Vancouver walking around. It's really a trip, man. It's that Hello ferry.
You're driving up? Oh, what?
Yeah, I take the Hello ferry. So
Hello.
Yeah. Have you taken that yet?
No.
Well, they're not an official sponsor yet, but they could be. And I couldn't recommend it enough for day trips. Day tripper.
Day tripper. So what's the difference?
Well, it's faster. You get there in an hour 15.
But can you bring your car over?
No, it's passenger ferry.
Passenger
So
only.
that's the difference. And the other difference is it takes you right downtown.
Right down.
So right downtown. So yeah, you park in Nanaimo, walk on, and you're there in a minute. And
a minute?
Well, an hour, 15, hour 20, depending on what's going on. Sometimes it's just super rough out there, and this thing's flying. And
That doesn't sound any faster.
It's definitely faster in the sense that
you're right downtown.
Yeah, you don't got to deal with all that shit and wait for unloading. Like literally, you're just walking around downtown in an hour and a half. You're there, so it's good for this stuff. And but yeah, it's a trip, man. And then just as soon as the tattoo session's done, I hop on the 6 p.m. back.
Oh, so you're back same day?
Oh yeah, dude. It's just you book the round trip. So yeah, it was crazy. So I was fucking exhausted by the time I got home and ate some food and then passed out. And then all day I've just been sleeping on and off. So I'm a little
takes it out of you, eh?
Oh, dude, it fucks with your I guess your nervous system because it thinks you're under attack. So it's a stress response the entire time, and that was from 9:30 to 4:30 or something like that.
What do you mean it thinks you're under attack?
Your nervous system is responding. It's sending stress signals because you're being harmed. It's saying so, and the entire time you're trying to relax and stay still while
because it hurts.
Yeah,
it's not something. Okay.
Yeah.
There's specifically something to do, like it's triggering like something on the skin.
Well, I don't know the science behind it. I'm trying to think about it as it's happening because it's such a mental trip, a tattoo. Like you go through moments of, that's not so bad. Moments of this is the worst thing. I can't take anymore. And then it happens, but you still got 4 more hours and it's like a mushroom trip. It's similar. You got to just go with it. And there's moments where it's awesome and moments where it sucks and it's the worst thing ever. Moments where you get so emotional. This is my experience at least. After 3 to 4 hours of doing it, you just want to break down. And then there's this awesome, as soon as it's over, you get up and you just get this energy. Look in the mirror, you're like, this is fucking awesome, man. Wow, there it is. And Yeah. So after I'm just starving and just exhausted, and obviously today, like it hurts a lot. But luckily she instead of doing both arms like I've been doing, which is like for the next 3 days I just can't fucking move. She just focused on finishing, well, almost finishing one arm. So now I got this one still good for cigars and whatever.
So you're not even done yet.
No.
You gotta go back.
I got one more session, and then it's probably going to be even one more after that for final touch-ups, like final, see how everything healed, see what needs to, because there's lots of blackout work, so it might not be black enough. And once you go black, you can't go back.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty exhausted today.
Huh.
Yeah. What have you been up to?
What, this weekend or?
Today, what's going on?
Oh, today I was in the studio for a bit, comping some drums I recorded last weekend.
Nice.
And
Recording them yourself?
Yep.
Awesome. Awesome.
It's fun. No, it's not that fun. It's stressful. Recording drums.
Yeah. You're playing to a click?
Yeah.
And you got the instruments laid down already?
Just a scratch.
Yeah, scratch
Just
guitar.
a scratch track because I like to get the drums first and then lay
play
everything on
to
top, play to the drums.
Absolutely.
But it's just, it's such a slow process. And now that I'm working, I can only really get there on the weekends.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely sucks working.
Yeah.
It is a big time suck. You are right.
I told you.
It's really hard to do your job plus a thing.
Yeah.
And we did it for so long, but now we had that year off or so, and we're older. So I find coming back is like, I really notice how much energy it takes to do a thing on top of your job.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a fucking
swimming against the current.
Yeah, for sure. Like
You
I
wanna
definitely
just eat and relax and then
yeah, I feel
go to
like
bed
I'm
early.
in the grind. Like, and obviously that's because what we're doing, like, and I'm deciding to record on days off and we're jamming. We jammed 5 days last week. And then yesterday was my first day off and it was straight to Vancouver and so I just feel like today's finally the first day where like I can at least take a second and have a cigar and chill. But I definitely feel like I'm back in the fucking grind like we used to be in Vic.
Yeah, it's the grind. I feel like I'm staying positive and staying pretty locked in, like trying to be pretty good with my time and stuff and not waste time. But it's a total different realm of existence.
I mean, it's night and day.
Yeah. Yeah. But
positive, yeah. I don't want to, I would like to say that, yeah, mine's been positive too. It's like, I feel creatively, like I don't know what the right word is. I'm not peaking or anything, but I'm outputting a lot of creativity and physical exertion as well in a positive way. So it's not negative that we're in the grind, but it's just like, I'm just running out of time. Like
there's more value to time now.
Yes. And sleep, and obviously, I struggle with sleep so much, and it's been a big priority of my last years figuring out sleep. And it's like, oh no, I got to stay up till this time, or I wake up too early. It's been a nightmare like that. But since this like grind, there's no time to even stress out about sleep. I just go to sleep because it's like by 11:30, 12, it's like, okay, I got to go to fucking bed. I got to get up at 7 a.m.
Right.
So there's no time to stress out about sleep.
But are you tired?
Oh, yeah.
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 That's the fail-safe way to go to sleep at night is to be tired.
Right. That's interesting.
But it really, you have to do a lot during the day to get yourself tired enough to sleep sometimes.
Yeah, I read I heard on a podcast, like building up your sleep appetite, which is like not napping and no caffeine after 2 p.m. or whatever. And then, no nodding off on the couch, even like stuff like be so starved for sleep. By the time you hit your sheets, you're just like, yes.
Yeah.
And just fucking conk out.
Yeah. I'm pretty good at that usually.
Yeah, you're a good sleeper, man.
Well, yeah, most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah, I definitely envy that skill that people have. And some people don't even realize they have it. They can just fall asleep anywhere. I'm like, you have no idea the power you hold. I would almost trade anything for that because it's just like sleep makes life so much better. It's essentially cured my depression and stuff like that.
Oh, it's huge.
It's everything. I know.
It really is.
Yeah, and I don't think people, I guess we know that, but no one, I don't know. You just can't see the value, the true value of it. That's like, if anyone wants to get healthy, I would say, like, diet and exercise is a great way to get mentally healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But I would now put sleep first. Sleep, diet, and exercise. If you can get those things, focus on those things, everything else in your life is probably going to improve.
Yeah.
But it has to start with sleep, because if you just try to do exercising and try to do diet and you're not sleeping right, like, you might as well just, like, you're going to do more damage.
You're going to be exhausted one day, and then that throws the whole thing off.
Yeah.
Like, it throws your whole, like, if I don't sleep enough, like, my whole mood is different.
Yeah.
Like
your outlook
and that's
on life is different.
Yeah.
Like, your perspective of the future is different depending on how you slept and if you had a good shit that day.
Yeah.
You ever focus on that?
Oh, I'm thinking about it all the
time.
time.
I never have been. And now I've realized, like, how important, like, because when you focus so much on eating, you're like, okay, diet, but no one's focusing on the other side of it. Expelling. But there's there's clear stuff about having healthy in, healthy out. You're going to feel good, but no one wants to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, my thing kind of got thrown off because I'm like, I like to get one out in the morning.
Well, of course.
I don't know. But with work, you know, like, you got to get it out, or else you're going to work, and then you're pretty much, like, with my job, I can't.
Yeah, you can't just.
It's not guaranteed that I'll have
access to a bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks,
I know,
dude.
That's the shittiest part about it.
You're just fucking freeballing it out there.
Yeah.
In someone's home.
A lot of times, I mean, I'll never shit in someone's home, but I will piss because I can't go the whole day without pissing.
Right.
One time, I asked my boss, I'm like, is there, like, we're in this kind of weird situation, like, rental house, like, where there's no, I don't know where the bathroom is. Like, where's the bathroom around here? I don't know. But he's been working there for, like, days. I'm like,
where have
dude,
you?
yeah, like, you don't go to the bathroom during the day? He's like, no, I just hold it.
Everything? He doesn't even
for
piss?
8 hours a day. Yeah. Like, I cannot do that.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
That's inhumane.
Yeah. But the shit sucks because if you don't get out in the morning, you might be holding it for 8 hours. I mean, and it's like, it could hit you an hour into work.
Right.
And then what do you do?
What I'm trying to say is that you're carrying shit
baggage,
inside of you.
All that baggage.
So, but it leads to negative thinking. For me, I'm trying to trace it all back to depression and negative thoughts of the future. And stuff like sleep and expelling waste, that's like, that'll get you, you'll be pretty set up for the day. You'll feel pretty good. And you'll do something hopefully to increase the positivity in your next day. And anyway, so it's just, what I'm trying to say is that focusing on the simple things like that can really make a huge impact.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The devil's in the details.
That's what they say. Yeah. And I guess if nobody knows, if people listening don't know, you're an electrician. So you got to go house to house sometimes. That's what you're referencing.
Or trailer to trailer.
Oh, trailer park to trailer park.
I've been in the trailer parks a bit.
Oh, Jesus. How's that?
I mean, it's greasy. No, I mean, it was literally like, some of it is like a scene from Trailer Park Boys. Like, not the people, but I'm like looking out the window and there's like a raccoon walking out in the yard and stuff.
There's a dog in a garbage bag.
Yeah. No, they're just shitty kind of buildings. Like, some of them are made nice, but
still
they're a step down from houses. No offense to anyone who lives in a trailer.
No,
I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. And it's a great life for some people too. There's a sense of community, and it's smaller to maintain, and there's something to it. No shame there, but it's a thing. It's a different
Yeah, it's
life.
a different style of building.
Yeah. It's kind of wild that's it.
I don't really get it. Like, why does it need to be mobile? Because so many of them are not. Like, they're just so, like, rooted in place. Like, when are you going to move that thing?
Yeah, they're never.
Like, additions are built onto them that are, like...
Yeah, there's a deck. And
you'd
then
have to, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to tear all that down to move it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just thinking about this now, but why did that evolve? Why are trailer parks... Like,
I guess it's just, like, a pre-built home. And then someone drives it, puts it there.
Right, so it's simplified. There's your home, there's the lot... Here's your water hookup.
Yeah. I guess so.
But I'm interested.
Like they can mass produce them, maybe.
Right. Yeah. I'm interested as why that's still a successful way of living in a modern society, because you think of all the different ways we've evolved to live. There was huts and there was cities and there was, all this complex stuff happening at once. But trailer parks are prominent across. I mean, that's certainly Northwestern culture, civilization.
Yeah.
Like. In every place there's a trailer park, so it's like it must work, and for some reason it's still a part of our society, and I've never really thought of that.
I couldn't tell you why.
I guess because it works and it's affordable, and you're not
I don't know,
stacked on top of each other. It's not a condo.
You have a little yard, you have a little patio.
Yeah, and there's a sense of community, I would imagine.
I guess so.
Well,
I mean, it seems just like regular suburban housing, really.
The vibe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like
the vibe.
I didn't see people really talking to each other. But,
right.
I mean, it's winter.
How much time have you spent in a trailer park? Like with friends growing up?
I never had any friends who lived in trailers.
Elitist fucking guy. I only had trailer park friends. I'm just kidding. No, but it was an experience when you would go to the trailer park, to a friend's house or whatever. I remember the first time I saw someone smoke weed, a dad smoke weed was in a trailer.
That adds up.
Like, whoa. And he's like, you mind if I light up in here? I'm like,
in the trailer?
Yeah, like while we're watching TV.
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. I was like 10 or something.
Yeah, I honestly can't say I've ever been in a trailer until I started this job.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Charmed life. Just kidding.
And the first one I went into was a real derelict piece of shit. Like, no one was living in there. It was bad.
In town?
No, it was in Courtney, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, God, what I got myself into here?
Oh, man.
It's bad wiring.
You're right.
Aluminum wiring.
Right.
Which is bad.
Yeah, it seems you're almost like a cop in the sense that you don't know what you're going into that day. You're like, you could be put into like a beautiful, wealthy home.
Yeah.
Or you could be thrown into like a fucking halfway house or a fucking
like some of the stuff in
the stuff you did in
Victoria.
Yeah, dude, when you did that. What is that called? That
it was
housing?
Like a government subsidized housing.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Which is basically, I wouldn't say it's a halfway house, but it is.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know what a halfway house is.
Drug addicts
honestly.
and
mentally
challenged people who can't earn their own living.
Right. So
their living is paid for by the government.
Right. But it's not well. They're not living well.
No. It's like they're living in squalor.
Yeah.
And they can't take care of themselves.
Right, of course.
So like, and each, it was like this apartment building, and each apartment was entering like a new nightmare.
Right, a new dimension of hell.
Yeah.
Like
someone's hell
is right there.
Right behind this door.
Yeah, and you get to go
Their mental illness is exposed, like on full
display. Yeah.
It's not like they're not trying to hide it. That's their place that they live. That's where they do all the shit that
they do.
Brain comes up with.
Yeah. See, that's nuts, because that's like, I mean, we lived right down the street from that building.
Yeah.
And I would walk by it all the time. And it's just one of those things that it's just lumped in the middle of a nice street on Oak Bay. Mm-hmm. And you wouldn't think much of it.
You would never even look.
Yeah. And then you went into that world, and it expanded. These new levels were unlocked, and they weren't good levels. And then when you tell me about it, every time I'd walk by, I'd look at it. I'm just like, whoa. And you could see like, in the wind, you see the dirty windows or a blanket on it or some shady individual.
Tinfoil.
I'd always see cops parked up front.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe you went in there, man.
I went in every room.
Oh yeah, because you had to change fire.
Yeah, the
things?
smoke alarms.
Smoke alarms.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they're not
bad.
changing the batteries in those.
No.
Any highlights? What was like the
the weirdest one I went into was the guy with the he was like I went in there and there's like just big freezer bags full of weed like everywhere. Like
really?
Like
Ziploc bag?
Like dozens of them.
Right.
Dozens of big Ziploc bags full of weed just all over the floor. Like most of these places you couldn't see the floor for whatever shit was laying on on the floor.
Whatever filth they had.
Whatever, like one was like cigarette butts. Like the guy just chain smoked in there day and night. That was the leather jacket guy.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was his name?
I don't know.
No. We had a name for him.
Leatherman.
Leatherman, yeah, sorry. David Leatherman.
We saw him walking around the neighborhood
all
always
the
wearing a
fucking
leather
time.
jacket.
It was crazy because we saw him for years before you, and then you went in his home, dude. That's fucking crazy because he was just a local eccentric guy, and we'd always wonder, oh, here comes Leatherman. Like, what's he up to? Just wear a leather jacket in the dead of summer, just walking
and
along.
Sometimes see him just sitting in like a little patch of grass.
Yeah,
like
you just find him sitting,
cross-legged, like smoking.
Dude, like he made me think that like life was a simulation because I would walk to Save On, and then I would notice him sitting in that little pathway towards Save On. He'd just be sitting like near the tree, and then as soon as I would enter in frame, he'd get up and then walk by me, like as if I triggered his character to start moving. Yeah. And I was just like, this, and then he went in his home. Yeah.
Yeah, his place had cigarette butts all over the floor.
Right, just years of,
like
literally on the floor.
Yeah, just on the,
and
the
you're
floor
stepping,
was, I'm like, I'd put my ladder in cigarette
butts.
But,
I wish you took a picture, dude. I can't even picture that. So it's as if the carpet is cigarette butts, like a shag carpet cigarette butt.
I mean, it maybe wasn't that dense. You probably could still see the floor, but it was like they were all over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. It was like they'd never been cleaned up.
That's crazy.
But this guy with the bags of weed, like I had to set. It was always like I'm setting my ladder up because I got to get at the smoke alarm, and I have to like strategically like set the leg up so it's not like on a bag of weed, and then in front of his you sort of look around, right? You can't help it. He's playing video games. Like he's like doesn't even notice me.
That's crazy. He's gaming?
Yeah, he's gaming.
Did you know what?
No, I don't know. But
sorry, go on.
So he's playing video games, so he's kind of just like, not even doing it. And then I kind of look, and then almost blocking the entrance to his little kitchen area is a mound, like a mountain about this high, probably like 4 feet high off the ground, of used pizza dipping sauces.
What the fuck?
like the Panago ones.
Yeah.
Like opened, like Cool Ranch, jalapeno cheddar, whatever. Like a mountain. Like I shit you not. Like that high.
Of used
4 feet off the ground. Yeah, used pizza.
Dipping sauces.
Zesty
fucking
and
cheddar.
Then I can't remember if I ever saw a stack of boxes, and then in the kitchen, there's all these like on the kitchen counter, it's just full of 2 liter pops, like
different kinds,
like Fanta. I think there was like some. There's definitely Mountain Dew. I think it was mostly Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
and then
Fanta and Mountain Dew seems right.
And then like 4-pound bags of white sugar.
God,
like
dude.
Opened. So I'm pretty sure what I deduced, I never saw it, but I'm like, why would he have sugar? I'm pretty sure he was like adding extra sugar to the pop.
Okay.
Like,
right.
Like it didn't have enough sugar. Yeah. So he's like dumping more sugar.
And then what about the pizza dips? There's no pizza boxes?
I don't remember seeing pizza boxes.
That's what's crazy. That's why it leads me to believe he's mixing. He's mixing sugar pop and fucking jalapeno ranch or whatever.
I mean, it was just crazy.
Oh, the smell in there.
Yeah. I mean, each place, had a different smell and everything. I mean, that was like the most like variety kind of stuff to look at.
Yeah,
like,
variety of hell.
What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, because...
But there's other people who were like, just like that guy was like, he wasn't like aggressive or weird, but some of them, like there was one where like you couldn't get in the guy's place because he was like screaming, and then like the cops had to be called, and it was bad.
Oh my God, you're just fucking... Oh, you're Shutter Island over there, dude. That's fucking nuts. That's crazy. Was it you or Clayton that had the person repeating "We never went" the entire time they were working?
That was Clayton.
I mean, dude. I think about that all the time.
In like an old folks' home, wasn't it?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like mentally... Well, obviously some sort of mental illness,
dementia or something.
Yeah, but he said like he was working on trying to change something the entire time. The lady's just sitting there going, "We never went. We never went. We never went." For fucking hours, man. We never went. She's a big moon landing conspiracy girl.
Yeah. I never went to the moon.
Yeah, so that's hell. And it's crazy because it's sold as you have the greatest job ever. As far as society tells me, like I was in the sauna the other day and somebody brought up that they're an electrician, and the other guys in there are like, "Oh, great job." You know,
I know. Everyone says what everyone says.
Like, dude, like you literally have the best job of working man society is what I hear. And then what I see is not that.
It's not really any different from any other trade, I would say. Like in terms of how dirty you can get, how like hard the work is, how dangerous it is.
I guess
like,
the varying, what's the right word? It's, you never know what you're getting into. Like there's no consistency in the day.
Yeah.
Like it's a new environment with a new problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's not always like that. I mean, there's so much variance within the electrical trade, but doing like service work, which is what I'm doing right now. It's not what I've always done, but it's that's what it's like. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't know. You're not just going to a place, clocking in, and then leaving at the end of the day, which I kind of would like.
Yeah,
I think.
But again, that would suck at the same time.
That leads to monotony and
which you go fucking
boredom.
Crazy. Yeah. So it's all trade-offs.
But listen, I don't want to keep talking about work, but this is a little segue. Speaking into my thing that I said was a heavy topic.
What do you got?
Well, so I'm at work, so I'm listening to I got the pods in when I can.
Yeah.
When I just kind of can do something monotonous. So I'm listening I throw on some music, and I throw on Broken Love. I'm like, let's check these guys out.
What'd you throw on?
River.
All right, start with the big hit.
Yeah, I'm just like, I gotta hear this again. I listened to it once, and I'm like, okay, let's hear it again. Let's get I'm like, let's get pumped up a little bit here. Let's get the
vibes in the air.
Yeah. Let's get some rock going.
Okay, so that's what you mean, just vibes for rock, not as far as like vibes of manifesting our future or anything.
No, just kind of like work. Literally, okay. like let's get the energy up.
Right. Okay.
Like so then it goes into like the algorithm playlist, right? So, I can't remember what else. Maybe probably
Blue Stones,
Royal Blood.
Yeah, Royal Blood.
I think Blue Stones came. So it's like, okay, I'm digging all these tracks. Next thing you know, I start hearing this song. I go, hang on. This is AI.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Threw me a AI.
I've never had this happen.
Really? Okay, I was wondering. Yeah, it just snuck it in there. Just snuck it in there.
And you just detected it.
I could sense it, but the reason I could is because I've heard AI music before.
Yeah, it has a sound.
There's a certain, especially in the vocals, there's like a
thinness,
warbliness.
Yeah.
Like it's definitely not a human singing.
Yeah.
There's like it's generated. It's like a what it made me think of was it's like a it's like an illusion, like a conjuration. Like and it can fool someone It would definitely fool a lot of people. I paused and I looked at it. So then I looked at the album art. I'm like, okay, that's an AI generated image. It's like some like, what it was is like sort of like a dark, like rocky country kind of thing. And then it's like the lyrics, everything just seems slightly off.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's AI.
It just was so weird. And I really like investigating them. I'm looking at the comments. People are like,
oh, yeah, see on YouTube.
Yeah.
Music.
You can look at the comments. So I'm like, people are like, this song really speaks to me. Like, it's weird. Like, a few of them were like, this is AI.
Right. And then others
because that's what I wanted. I'm like, this is AI. I got to see if people are catching on. Yeah. But like, most of them were like, this song, heart, like, I don't know. These could all be bots too. Like, who the fuck knows?
Fucking nuts.
But it made me really uneasy. I don't like how they just slid it in there.
Right.
Like, there should be, I want to get your take on this, but my opinion is there should be some sort of label or something like AI generated. Like, people, I don't want to say you should stop people from uploading AI music.
Right.
But there should be like a warning or something.
Warning. You're about to listen.
Not just on the screen or something, or like AI generated, like apps or social media apps are starting to do that. Like, this is AI generated content or whatever.
Interesting.
Like, there should be some sort of a disclosure.
Why? Because I akin this to, say you meet the hottest woman ever, but she turns out to be trans, and you didn't know. Well, what's the difference?
I would like to know.
If you did, I know, but if there actually was no difference, just like the music, and you got enjoyment out of that experience, it's like, should there be a warning? I don't know.
Well, there is a difference.
Oh, you don't know that.
Well, there is. I don't want to touch trans right now, but
you don't want to touch trans, you fucking transphobe.
No, I don't want to touch that trans. We're already on.
I'll touch trans.
All right, listen. What I'm saying is there is a difference, but the average Joe Blow, who's not a music nerd, is not going to be able to detect it.
Right. Yeah, and I think that's okay. I don't know. Let me think about that. The thing is, this whole, not to get all fucking existential on you here, but I just don't see a separation between us and AI. That's your when people do that, I'm like, you're too zoomed in. There is no separation. It's all the same thing. It's the same essence of the universe. It's all comes from the same source. It comes from the sun. So just right now it seems separate, but there's eventually it merges and evolves into something else. I don't know.
I don't feel that way at all. I feel that it's intrinsically anti-human, is what it feels like to me.
Well, I don't
like that.
Yeah, but again, that's putting humans at the forefront of existence, and I just don't do that. It's like, it's the same as anything else. It's an organism that wants to grow and evolve and learn. It's just, to us it feels weird. The same way that probably,
I don't know if it is though, because it's definitely not. I don't think it's sentient yet.
Of course, yeah. I don't think it is either. But
so, like, if a dog wanted to make a song, I would listen to it and I would respect it. But this is not. There's no soul behind it. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know
It's soulless.
I know it is soulless right now. But how could it be soulless? How could something exist in this universe and be soulless if it was created within the universe? It comes from the same ingredients. So maybe the soul's not even a real thing. Maybe the soul is just something a human conceptualized and thinks that they could detect in other things. But maybe it's not. I just don't, it doesn't add up to me that something could be created in the universe that isn't the universe.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
And right now, I think it's weird.
But right now, and as a human, I don't like it.
Well, of course, you're not going to like it. Yeah, I mean...
But why? But do you like it?
No.
Okay.
No,
what does
my
your heart
my
tell
human
you?
instincts want to resist
Okay, well there you go.
it, but on the flip side of it, using it as a tool has enhanced my life so much. I use AI every day. As far as AI creating things, that feels weird, but I'm completely biased because I create things, and it's been really hard to get good at stuff, and then AI comes up with something that's fucking better than anything I've created. So I go, fuck. But I can recognize that it's jealousy and fear. But if I remove those things, I think...
See, I don't know if it is making things. I don't know if it...
Well, of course...
The problem is with it is that all it's doing, and you could argue that this is what we do too, to a certain extent, is all it's doing is taking all the recorded music that's ever existed and algorithmically fusing it into something that it presents as music.
Yes.
But it's not quite right. It's missing something.
Yes, it is. It is missing something.
So
that's what's interesting, is it does seem like it's missing the soul factor.
And I think that I don't know if I believe that it'll ever
be able to
there.
Get that. I know, because that...
I think that it's like, it's one of those things where it's like a logarithmic scale, but it's flatlining rather than accelerating.
Right.
I think it'll flatline and it'll approach. I don't know how to describe this graph for just the listeners, but it's one of those graphs where it's like shoots up and then it starts leveling off.
Yeah.
And there's a line that goes, this is what it's like, but it'll almost approach that line, and it'll go to infinity without ever touching it.
Right.
It'll get so close maybe that most people won't be able to tell, but there's that one little 0.0000 whatever 1% that it's off
because
still.
It's missing that. I know. I know exactly what you're saying, and I feel like that's true.
Like people are saying it's accelerating. I just don't know if I believe that.
It accelerated quickly in the beginning, and then it's going to level off, like you said. I agree. But and it's weird. I've had 2 AI dreams, which I've never had AI involved in a dream. And it was advanced. It was human. It was AI humans. Like they evolved to, like the robots have evolved to look exactly like you and us. And we were hanging with them or whoever I was with. And there was just that one weird thing about them where I was like, yeah, I got it. Like they were just slightly pushy with their narrative in the dream. And it was just kind of like, yeah, we'll do that. Like we're just chilling. Like it wasn't like aggressive, like, yeah, we should go to, we should bet on or whatever. Like it wasn't like
starts reading you ads.
Yeah, it wasn't doing that, but it was slightly pushy with what it, to the point where I'm like, yeah, you don't understand the nuances of being a human. We don't do that. Like you're being kind of weird. So just chill, man. Like that was the moral of the dream, and I've had it twice, where there was AI people, and they were just a little off. So it might get to that.
So the other thing I want to say in terms of AI doing creative things is why is that the first thing that it's doing?
It's very weird.
It's like the opposite of what we want.
I know. What we essentially want is slaves.
We want it to dig the ditches and do all the shitty
shit
work, clean out the pipes.
For thousands of years that no one has wanted to do.
Go up on the roof and do, make a roof.
Yeah.
We don't need it writing songs. We don't.
I know. It's insane.
Writing screenplays or whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy that creativity was the first thing. Well, I guess because it has to. I don't know. Like is that easier than teaching someone to do something physical? Because art is abstract and it's okay if it's not great, but like if you teach a thing to make a roof and it's not great at the beginning, that's going to be real problematic.
I don't know. It's just the reason it's doing those things is because all those things are on the internet, and it's drawing all its knowledge from the internet.
Yeah,
and it's only exists in the digital space right now.
Right. Well, sort of. I mean, the cars. That's a pretty big merger.
The self-driving cars?
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty huge.
I haven't seen that yet, really.
Well, yeah, it's not here. It's not in fucking Vancouver Island. But in the States, the Waymos are everywhere. I mean, we saw them in LA. We saw the fucking robot on the side of the road delivering packages. You remember that little robot delivering a parcel?
Where?
In LA, we were going through it's not the financial district. It was some sort of higher end district on our way to like the whiskey. And remember, it was like all those like fancy artsy buildings. And there was this fucking robot along the side road with an Amazon package.
I don't remember seeing that.
And it was like stopped at the 4-way, and it was like
I've seen it on video.
Not a 4-way.
I've seen it in video.
Well, it was a van full of people. Maybe you were
it was
way
distracted.
in the back. Yeah.
But
I mean,
I just remember the only thing I remember from that drive is the EQ on the on the rented car was like the bass was like down, and then the mid and treble were like cranked.
The whole time you're just thinking of this mix of whoever had the rental van last time.
Yeah, we looked at it and then we changed it.
Yeah, you were right. You nailed it. There was no bottom end.
Yeah. I was like, what's going on here?
But you were DJing, I think. You had the aux.
Yeah.
So you were real in tune with it. So, but anyways, it's there. It's
okay.
It's not in fucking Vancouver Island, but it's so I don't know, man.
I don't know what to do about it.
It's just too early to know. I just don't like the fear thing. Of course, that's everyone's instinct, because when you can't predict the future, that's scary. And it's almost easier to be fear thinking, because then if it does turn bad, you feel like you can be, see, I knew it, instead of the other way around, which would be like, no, it's going to be okay. And then it's bad. And you're like, I'm a fucking idiot.
It just really, really rubbed me the wrong way. I don't like how they just snuck it in there.
I mean, yeah, but have you heard like the AI 50 Cent?
I don't want to.
I'm just joking. I mean, that's insane. I've never had that happen. I think that's a YouTube music issue, and I think if you were on Spotify, that wouldn't have happened. Shout out to Spotify.
Maybe. It's coming. I bet you it's coming. I bet you it's happening everywhere.
I would argue, though, that
if the music is there, it's getting picked up by the algorithm. I mean, these songs have hundreds of thousands of streams.
That's insane. Yeah.
And it just I'm not happy about it.
They tricked you. You slept with a
yeah.
You woke up the next morning and you realized that you slept with a
Well, no,
trans
because I
person.
didn't get all the way through.
Okay, well, you didn't finish, but you still made out with her.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it felt like.
She had you for a bit.
Yeah.
And you feel rooked? You feel shortchanged?
I just feel like I was enjoying these real artists,
right,
who spent all this time
yeah,
honing their craft, writing, developing their songwriting skills, working on their vocal chops, their instrument chops, recording all this, and then to just be to be devalued by some guy putting in, write a song that's
in the style of
whatever.
Yeah.
And then it just comes out with this garbage.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
It pisses me off.
It does piss me off too.
And you as a musician, it should piss you off too.
100% it does.
And if you're not with us, you're against us.
And 100% sucks. I agree. But I'm always trying to fight my human fear-based instincts. So I'm trying to rationalize above that. Even though, trust me, that 100% sucks. And that's awful, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we're working really hard to get our music heard. And then an AI thing slips in there. So it makes you feel like you've done all this work for nothing.
It's like, it's just a concentration of how shitty the music industry can be. Like, that's always existed, is the thing that seemingly took the least amount of effort to make, like some shitty, like simple pop song. Mm-hmm. And then that's number one on the charts. Meanwhile, like some, thing that someone works really hard on.
Yeah, like
maybe it's
concept
not getting any attention or whatever. And it's just like, I think the industry the music industry is already in a bad place and changing so rapidly. We don't need this other problem.
Right.
This is a whole thing coming out of left field that is not necessary to add to the chaos of where the industry is at.
We're already scrambling. Yeah. I know. I guess the only answer is live. Like that's the answer, is that we got to lean into that as musicians, because that's where the connection is. That's the most, you talk about that soul element. That's where you go to feel it. That's where it's on display. That's where you share it with others. So hopefully that just increases to get more popular, which clearly it is. I mean, the live industry, concert industry is huge. Again, that brings up a whole other bag of hammers with the corruption and the money and the $1,000 ticket prices.
Mm-hmm. But that's the reason, is that tickets have gone up so much, is because that's the only place musicians are making money.
Yeah, I know.
Because of streaming.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all bad and it's all going to shit. We're all going to die.
I just don't know where it's going. And you're right. It scares me. And I just don't want... Yeah, I don't want real music to go away this quickly.
Right.
After we've been working so hard at it.
Yeah.
To, hone our craft.
Yeah. And
to get it to where we want. I just don't want to see the floor vanish from underneath us because it's all replaced by AI.
Right. I just can't see that happening. That's a truth in my heart that I can't see that happening at all. Where it's completely replaced, where we all just go AIs.
I know, but think of it. The majority of people would probably be all right if most music was AI.
I disagree. I would say the majority of people like music more than you think. Sometimes it's the only thing most people have. Think of the working man, the guy who lives in a trailer park, who just got off a shitty double shift, and he comes home and he just wants to crack a beer and just listen to fucking Alice in Chains.
If someone is like, listening to something intently, but when something's on just in the background, that could be AI for all intents and purposes. Like if you're at a party and there's just music playing, like that could just be AI, and without anyone really noticing, it could just be playing the whole time. And unless someone's like, hang on.
Well, maybe that's okay in that situation, because I would feel okay with that if the intention of that event is that humans are connecting face to face, and what's playing in the background isn't the focal point. Then that's kind of okay. Kind of like fucking elevator music has never bothered me. Humans made it, but it was just playing in the background in an elevator. Like that's okay to me. If that's AI, that's
there's
all right.
A whole $1 million industry behind elevator music.
Okay, well that's all right.
And if that could go away,
it's all
lo-fi, that's going away.
It's all going away.
That's going to be taken over for sure.
Right.
Lo-fi.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it is already. I listen to a lot of it. I'm sure it's all just generated. I don't know. That doesn't bug me.
That's what Clayton's working on. That's all going away.
Yeah, it's all that whole industry. I don't know. That doesn't bug me so much.
And then what about like movie soundtracks? You know? Like, okay, write a score for this scene. It's sad. The child gets taken away from her mother.
Jesus, that is sad.
Dun, dun, dun. Like
that's a little joyful.
I don't know, but I'm not a film score writer.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, if it enhanced the movie, then that's the job. If the emotion of the art is conveyed, then that's the job.
I'm just worried at what it's gonna subconsciously do to your brain. Like there could be some sort of subconscious like frequency that it's putting in your brain.
Yeah, but humans, didn't Hitler do that? Didn't him and Wagner tune the music to fucking
to 440?
Yeah, or some shit.
432.
So like that might already be happening. I don't know. I always try to. I never try to just land on, yeah, you're right, we're fucked. There's an old saying that's, you're never completely fucked.
He who is resistant to change is destined to perish.
Exactly. So I'm here for the show, man. I'm here for the change, and I feel like things are often when stuff like this arises, the opposite is building. A rebellion is building, and I do feel like there's a movement. I mean, there certainly is a movement for rock music right now. Like it's happening. Like today, Youngblood won 2 Grammys, and everyone's rock's coming back, rock this, right? And what's the difference? Why is rock different today? And he's saying it's because it's the first time that the old generation and the new generation of rock are all like friendly with each other. It's not so like stabby, like like the comedians talk about how everyone's supporting each other now, and the comedy scene is booming because back in the day it was very jaded. So he's saying that's a big part of it. And then just look.
Why is that happening?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe because of the internet, it's the good side of it. You're just like, it's just the love of music, and people aren't hating so much. Like a band like Jailer, who's like typically like back in the day, like ripping off Zeppelin that egregiously you'd be a laughing stock. But like they're opening for fucking Sammy Hagar's band because it's like, you know what? Fuck it. We love Zeppelin. These young guys love Zeppelin. Let's do it.
Right.
It's like, and Return to Dust, obviously the Alice in Chains similarities, like they're Youngblood just added them to his world tour, his sold out tour in the States. So now Return to Dust is opening those fucking shows. And like that grunge movement, which we're tapping into this last week with our acoustic covers, is like Return to Dust is spearheading it. We're on our way into it. I don't know if you have, because you've been off Instagram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you logged in a bit and seen what's been going on?
I mean, what's been going on with our stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, I check it on the Meta Business app or whatever.
Yeah, we're famous.
We're not.
I'm just joking. But it's going well. And
I mean, the 2 videos are, the Audio Slave one and the Alice in Chains one.
And even the ones that aren't getting as many views are getting us tons of followers and people. I mean, literally 300 and something followers in the last 4 days.
I mean, that's pretty good.
And it's like it's the people who love this shit. It's the people who love music and people going for it. So it's like it's not just it's meaningful followers. And Identity Crisis, the band that was like the Pearl Jam ripoff, basically the band that inspired me to us to go down there and do a cover. The producer that they worked with DM'd us. Did you see that?
No.
Like it happened within a day. We did the Audio Slave thing. We posted it. It did really well. 2 days later, he comes across the post, likes it, DMs us. I love what you guys. He goes through all our posts, likes. I love what you guys are doing. He sound engineered Pearl Jam's 10 in 91, and I've been looking up him because I'm like, how did Identity Crisis work with these guys? Blah blah blah. Now we're connected with that. Fucking the owner of Cult of Individuality. He's that's a clothing brand.
Okay.
And they make like custom clothes. I've been following him for a while. Heard him on Rick Rubin, I think. Not him, but of that. He saw our post, followed us. I sent him a DM. I was just like, thanks for the follow. Like, it means a lot. Like, we're it's only been 4 days and we're creeping into this grunge revival thing. And it's a good time. It's a great year for rock music. And what's cool is the last 10 years we've been honing in our craft so we can do this shit.
Right.
And when we have the songwriting chop. So I'm excited.
Yeah, we got to start throwing our originals.
Well,
try and sneak those in. Too.
Exactly. So I was looking up how to do that because they say when basically you're trying to train the algorithm is what you're trying to do. Instagram wants your stuff to be successful. It doesn't know where to put it. And what we did with the Audio Slave one was we tapped, it knew where to put that. So what I was, using AI as a tool, AI was saying, chat was saying, like, okay, great. The next 5 to 7 days are really important. Keep feeding that to train your algorithm to put it in front of these people. Then, and it even said, don't do the Zeppelin thing yet, because that'll be a departure. So start with hone in the 90s grunge stuff, get engagement, get more followers, get these people looking at you. Then do the response videos because we've gotten people asking for Rooster and somebody said Zeppelin. So it's like do the Rooster one. Now you're communicating with that. Then do the bridge will be we did a Return to Dust song.
Right.
So that'll be the bridge to kind of blend this 90s world with the modern thing. Then we can introduce our stuff and start to Yeah. So what happened is we're getting followers. Then when you post an original, it goes down, but it doesn't drop completely. There's a percentage of these new followers who will be like, "Hey, this is awesome."
Right.
So we just keep doing that. It's like a bulk and a cut, and you hopefully you get bigger and stay lean.
Stay lean.
Yeah. So I'm excited, and
Well,
again,
it's exciting for sure. It's like, I mean, there's so many times when we like make something that we think is really good, or we put a lot of time into, and it just does nothing. And
nothing.
It's just depressing. So it's nice when something seems to be working.
And it wasn't much effort.
Yeah.
Like other than learning song and
well, we're running through.
Yeah, but I'm saying it wasn't
down
like we've never played that song before that day.
Right.
And we had it down and we did something special and tapped into it.
Mm-hmm.
And people are sharing it and loving it and engaging. And also like it just feels like I feel more like comfortable in this lane where it's like Lane Staley. No, I'm just comfortable in this grunge world because it's been my whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I've been working at it and I just feel like I could spread my wings and fly in this world much better. And it certainly appears like people are recognizing that. So I want to keep just fucking feeding that in. And yeah, and then there's going to be no stopping us.
All right.
Straight to the top.
It goes.
Straight to the top. Yeah.
Well,
so I'm excited, man. The future's good. Don't let the AI get to you. Use it.
Right.
Use it as a tool.
Yeah, I know. I do use it. But I trust it less and less.
I trust it more and more.
Just don't let go of your own judgment. Oh, we lost something here. I don't know how long that's been like that.
Well,
all right, well, we should wrap. Well,
yeah, we'll wrap it
it's
up
not
here.
filming anymore.
Yeah, listeners.
Yeah,
thanks
we
for
might
tuning
have
in.
a black screen here, but
We'll use AI generated images of us finishing the pod.
okay.
All right.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.
Rock and roll.